IVM.
Hi, I'm Zarina Poonawalla, your peak performance coach, life coach, emotional intelligence practitioner, and NLP practitioner. I'm also the founder of Abso Expertise Unique, and my organization constantly aims at building leaders across continents. After having worked with so many dynamic business honchos, entrepreneurs, startups, CEOs, management gurus, parents, and student communities worldwide, I am convinced that every individual has unleashed potential. And all we really need to do is realize it. Watch the magic unfold, enhance quality of life, relationships, and professions. On my show, be ready for some riveting conversations with inspirational people, snippets, stories, and much more. So here I am on this exceptional journey to find empowerment and inspiration anywhere I can. Come join me on this breathtaking path of self-realization, potential maximization, positivity, and most of all, embrace your inner power. You are on your way to empowering yourselves. Welcome to the Empowering Series with Zarina Poonawalla. I am about to share one of the most powerful lessons I've learned in my life. And I don't think any other lesson stands stronger than this one. Responsibility. Taking responsibility for your life. There is no one, and I repeat, no one who hasn't been dealt a bad hand in life. You've had your fair share of challenges and trials, and I've had mine. But here is the blatant truth. No one is coming to save you, or make it right by you, or repair your damages. No one is coming to change your life or perform a miracle. It's all you, and it's all on you. It's about how you stand up or stand up to whatever is thrown your way. You've got to take responsibility for your lives, your choices, the consequences of your choices, and most of all, take responsibility of having let someone else take the driver's seat of your life, while you sat in the passenger seat wondering, where is life taking me? Here is what you must be willing to do to take charge of your life, whether it is relationships or work or friends. The whole sum total of your life is and will always be your responsibility. Stop blaming people even if they have wronged you. Whoever it is, your parents, your siblings, probably interfering relatives, friends, or partner, spouse, what is done is done. It is what it is. You can either brood and cry about whose fault it is, or you can pick yourself up and start afresh from wherever you are with whatever you have. Stop making excuses. The easiest way to not take responsibility is to make a million excuses. But think about it this way. What if instead of making a million excuses, you make a few choices and work upon them and execute them like a boss? Stop complaining about your life. It is so easy to slip into that victim mentality and complain about everything that is wrong. The issue here is you won't even realize that you have subconsciously become a victim of your life permanently. And the difficult part is to get yourself out of there. So before you slip into that permanent victim mentality and keep throwing yourself a pity party, stop complaining. Stop being a coward. Ever so often, the only thing you lack is courage. You are afraid or simply too comfortable being caged to take your freedom and exercise your terms in your life. Be courageous. Let people around you know you aren't one of those who will follow the herd. You are one of those who will create your own destiny. Stop hanging around with people who pull you down and belittle you. In fact, stop hanging out with people who are irresponsible and careless about their life, their relationships, their goals, and their choices. negativity is far more contagious than positivity. Surround yourself with those who share constructive criticism once in a while, but always lift you up and are happy when you succeed. So, if you have been waiting for someone to come save you from your life, wait no longer, because no one is coming. If you want to be the king or queen of your life, you need to wear the crown. And mind you, the head that wears the crown is the heaviest. Be safe, be well, be empowered.
If you liked this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on our social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram.
I hope you enjoyed that show. If you aren't following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'd like to thank the sponsors on the network this week, Storytel and The Whole Truth Foods. Thank you for supporting us. We have a new show out this week, Candid Kanan with Siddharth Kanan. Sid K is a well-known RJ. He has an incredible show with some of the most amazing Bollywood celebrities. As part of the first week's episode, we're releasing 5 episodes at one time, so you can get your fill of Sid. You can hear him talk to Varun Dhawan, Anil Kapoor, Anurag Kashyap, Bhumi Pednekar, and a whole lot more. This week on the Edges and Sledges podcast with Varun DJ and Ashwin, hear them talk about the historic victory that India achieved at Gaba. Maruk Inayat had an amazing talk with Gul Panag. They spoke about the farmer protests and why Bollywood celebs are acting the way that they are. And finally, Shunya 1 is back this week. Shiladitya and me talked to Anirudh Singla from Pepper Content. We have a great lineup of guests coming up in the coming weeks, including Deepak Abid, the co-founder of India Gold. Definitely check that out. And with that, I hope to see you again next week.
Whether you're an established sports person or a budding one, or simply a sports enthusiast, join us, Tanvi and Shlok.
We are 2 passionate pro badminton players talking policy, mindset and everything sport.
So tune in to The Millennial Athlete every Monday.
Only on the IVM Podcast Network.
Trust us, it's gonna be lit.